All right, welcome back, Pack. Here we are. We are on the Rotorheads server. Unfortunately, it's going to be restarting in about 5 minutes. So we'll have about 5 minutes of play time here, and then it'll be a couple of minutes of downtime where I'm just kind of BSing with you guys while we're waiting for the server to restart, and then we will be right back on track to where we were planning on being. So hopefully that doesn't cause too many issues for you guys. If you'd like to join in on the chat, please do. If you'd like to join in on voice, feel free to click on the link in the chat and it'll bring you to our live stream chat in our Discord. Okay, so let me get me back to where I was at with my helicopter here. Let's see what's going on.
You here at Bravo?
I am here at Bravo. I am in the KA-50.
Oh, sweet. I'm saying I'm gonna head out and see if we can drop off some troops up there to get something going.
Yeah, roger that. Let's do this. I'm right behind you.
Alright. 4 minutes, you might be able to get something done.
Yeah, right, exactly. Wishful thinking, right?
Pretty much.
I freaking lose you. I'm terrible at this game. I probably did. Yeah, there you are. Okay, I thought so.
I'm lit up like a Christmas tree right now.
Yeah, I figured you were pretty much right in front of me, but then all of a sudden a couple other helicopters flew in front of me heading towards the base, and I was like, well, what the fudge? You heading towards that blue smoke?
Yeah. That general area.
Yeah, copy that.
There could be a big enemy push coming down that road, I think.
Oh, okay, copy that. Yeah, I'm under attack. Right in front of my face here, it says.
Yeah, there's a SAM unit up on that ridge line way up there.
Okay, copy that.
I was heading up there, thought I was going to sneak up on it. I gun it down from above. You see it? See the smoke trail up there?
I do not.
Oh, wow.
Being blind again. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I wanted to grab the Apache, but they were all filled in. So I went with the KA-50. I really got to learn the guided missiles with this thing.
Got that. I am tapping the brakes, prepping for landing.
Copy that.
This will be objective, I think, to build a good roadblock here in this valley on this road.
Yeah, copy that. I'm gonna try and sneak in on these bad boys. Probably end up losing a life, but you know me.
That's what you got me for, right?
That's right.
Go rescue your ass.
On a constant basis. Oof, I haven't played DCS since like Friday night or something. Feels weird.
Yeah, I didn't play much the past few days. Weekend was really busy at work.
It's too busy drooling and staring at my TV all weekend. Planned on doing a bunch of videos and did nothing. Oh, look at that. I see some freaking bullets coming at me, so I start diving down and all of a sudden tink tink, 2 hits and I'm down. I'm ejecting. Dirty, rotten scoundrels. Oh, terrible, terrible. Well, server restart is going to be extremely soon. Oh, right now. So, I mean, I guess the shoot down was all right because I was going to have to restart anyway. Still a bummer though. Drink some coffee. See if any of you fine people decide to jump into the old Rotorheads server. And oh, sure. Here, I thought I turned my coffee pot back on and it was off. Now I'm gonna get cold coffee. Well, what about that? Typical, right, everybody? Ah, she's lukewarm. It'll be all right. All right. So it typically takes a couple minutes for this server to reboot up. So click the thing a couple of times here, and then it should show up, and we'll be back in business and streaming away. Oh boy. Let's see. So make sure that it's streaming here. Make sure it's live. Let's see, go back. Streaming, public, yep, okay. Here, I better make sure of that stuff real quick. Whoops. Okay, there we go. One would think I'd learn this stuff pretty soon, huh? And do that, save it. Oh, my internet's really starting to tick me off too. Oh. All right. And I'll rejoin. And we'll get ourselves back into the swing of things here. Grab me an Apache real quick here. I wanted to fly originally. And see if we can't find that stuff before it shoots us down up there, right? I do like the KA-50. I'm just not real used to it yet, and I don't really know a lot of the functions with it as of yet. Oof. Really lagging out here. I think it might be my internet even. That sure is bouncing around like horribly stupid right now. Okay, there we go. Now we're back in business here. And we'll get my startup procedure going here. Get my livery on. Gotta have the right livery, right? And if you bring it up like this on this Rotorheads server, it'll get you the FCR up on top and then put it back down onto the livery you want. And you're good to hook. And we'll get ourselves a bunch of Hellfires and we'll call it good. Get engine 1 cranking up. Get my comms going here. So I'm able to talk to Red. That fired up. Get engine 1 spinning. And let's go on over to our weapons page here. Let's get our codes set up.
Alright, I'm back.
Yep, roger that. And I got me an Apache, so. Getting her all set up right now. Oh. What's up with that? Hey, what's up, Ben? Kind of figured something was weird was up. I looked over at the chat and my messages were weird, and yeah, it dropped down, so I didn't see your message until I moved things around and got it opened up a little bit better. Oh, what the heck? Come on. Stupid button isn't working. Why is my button not working? Let's take a quick... Oh, I know why it's not working, because I was clicking on other things off the screen. Forget it. I've got it. Got it figured out. Okay. Back to where I was at here. Shut that off. My map set up real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Are we live for the interwebs tonight?
We are live for the interwebs tonight, and Finn is on at the moment.
Right on, right on.
And I'm about 2/3 of the way set up here. I should be with you real shortly. Yeah. Digital. Video. Ads. Here. Oh. Speaking of TADs, I almost forgot to switch that to TADs so that my marker will show up on my HUD, on my heads-up display. Otherwise, it won't show up. All right, let me make sure that that is down. I can't wait until I get some new joysticks. I hope it ain't too much longer.
Well, man, tell me when you're ready to go. I'm ready to go here myself, so.
Bravo traffic.
Yeah, roger that. I am throttling up right now. Arming my jettison, and I do believe I am all set.
Well, here's hoping you don't get shot down again.
Yeah, no shit, right? Well, this time I'll be able to use George to look around and...
Pausing Hellfire.
You're all set right
Bravo
in front of me,
traffic.
I take it?
Bravo traffic, we're at two ship light, Apache and Huey lifting and departing to the northwest. Yep, good to go.
Roger that.
I'll follow y'all.
I am on your 6. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 5900X and a 3060 Ti with 64 gigs of DDR4 3200 megahertz RAM. So I run with that setup now that I've got the 5900X in here as opposed to my old 2700X.
Straight dog, I'm thinking we need to set up some kind of roadblock or something down here at the outskirts of the city, right? Looks like they're trying to push down in.
Yeah, I believe so.
You got a specific spot you think would be best?
Deslaving.
No, not really. I don't have the same eyes I used to
Bravo
have.
flight, Bravo 4.
I don't have better eyes here now.
Yeah, so
You had more of a situational awareness than I did earlier.
Finn, I can run. I've got this at maxed out settings in 1080p this way, so
I had nothing other than just like seeing shit being shot, you know, enemy units shooting at us and whatnot. I mean, coming from this little northwest area up here.
I think I might go back to an AMD GPU also next time I upgrade.
Yep.
Got some Star Citizen ships I'm trying to sell off. If I sell those, I think I might pick up a 6900 XT or a 6950 XT actually. Sorry. Instead.
Got another one with me right now.
Yeah,
hopefully that doesn't
here.
screw me on my video editing. That's why I went with Nvidia this time, but it really doesn't seem to be that much
gunship support.
Better, you know what I mean, than my old Vega 56. The 5900X is what really jumped my video editing abilities up big time.
In fact, Streaker, why am I flying lead? You should be flying lead. You got the boom booms.
Yeah, copy that. I'm I'm actually en
Bravo
route here.
traffic, turn flag departing to the northwest.
That's because you're too damn fast, Red. You're too damn fast. I'm like doing 123, and you're like way the hell ahead of me here. No, I'm coming up on you. I'm about ready to pass you. You know,
I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm
I was gonna say, you know me. I just kind of frickin' fly kind of lackadaisical in this Apache. You know.
You want to let us be the canaries in the coal mine for you?
Well, yeah. I'm not getting anything on my RWR yet, so that's a good thing.
So I do have a contact at 12 o'clock somewhere. I mean, it's probably getting up in that ridge line. Switch it back over to 250 to communicate with Stray Dog.
Can't copy that. I'm on 250 also.
Bounty slave.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they were coming down this road.
It
That's
did
off by
improve
1 o'clock,
a bit
or
over my
they're
old
coming
Vega
down
56,
somewhere in this river
but
valley.
to be honest with you, I'm not impressed with 3060 Ti over the Vega 56.
Just pop some flares.
It's not that.
Contact. I think it was they were coming up that
On paper and
that
by
valley you're
watching
right.
videos and stuff on it,
Yeah, there's another road here. Yeah, this is actually the road where, right in the tiny little hill here, in this corner where I came across that Tunguska.
rifle BTR.
Rotor RPM 5.
Right? Exactly. Okay, I better stay right about here, otherwise I'm gonna probably end up screwing myself if I get any closer.
Lasers off. Good effects, good effects.
Check BTR.
Nice.
Laser on. Can't see the target.
Well, where'd they go?
Oh, just flew right over there.
Yeah,
Assuming that's you in the desert-colored Huey.
it is.
Cool. I'll form up with you
Rifle
and
Ural.
follow you in.
I wonder where they went.
I remember we were seeing some missile fire coming up from the ridge on to our 1 o'clock.
I don't know where
So
they
it's
went.
definitely hot up there.
Radio check on
George lost
30.
him.
Alright, I'm gonna come over here to the right.
Lasers off.
Roger
Bounty
that,
slave.
right with you, on your 6. I'm gonna take a position at your 5, actually.
A-firm.
Laser on.
Rifle Ural. I don't know if he's gonna get him. He's kind of behind those trees. I might have
think
to come around.
actually got shot down right in here. There's something burning there.
Yep. My guns aren't firing though.
There's a couple of Urals driving down the road up there quite a ways, but hopefully George can get them while they're driving.
Affirmative.
They're up on the ridge line, so you guys are pretty safe at the moment.
Oh, straight out, evade.
That's it.
Take 5.
Rifle,
7 o'clock from the hill.
Above me.
Rifle. My game is just.
We got anybody firing on the forward
Rifle.
left here? Rifle Euro.
I got guns up on some green tracers.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit of practice with the hovering and stability. I mean, I don't use any trim,
BTR 80.
and I'm hovering like this, so I mean, and I'm using dual joysticks, so you know, there's something to be said about that, I guess.
I got you 5x5.
Alright, and now they're hiding. I'm gonna have to go up a little bit higher. See if I can track them in there. It's hiding down in there. Alright, we got a helicopter up there chasing them down.
Jedi 2-1 rifle.
You firing at a Ural over here, just north of Bravo?
Bravo 4-1 will be working on hard targets. About 10 miles northwest of Bravo. Blackshark already in the air.
Rifle Ural?
Jedi 2-1 rifle.
Rifle. BTR 90.
Lasers off. Target
Shack
destroyed.
Ural. Bunch of paratroopers over there yet, if anybody's over there to take them out.
Laser on.
Rifle.
Rifle.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Jedi 2-1 rifle.
Laser on.
Good effect.
Rifle.
Lasers off. Those are good hits. Blazing.
Rifle.
Lasers off. Those are good hits. Laser on.
Rifle.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
roadway secured, I do believe. Red, how are you guys doing? Oh shit, looks like Red got taken out. That's good for Helo. I would have to say the Huey is probably the best Helo to buy for your first helicopter. It's a lot more forgiving and gets you to learn the fundamentals of the helicopter flight a little bit better, but seeing as you've been flying the Blackhawk, you're already getting the fundamentals down, but that one is so computer assisted. It actually does make it a little easier. It kind of makes it a little bit tougher on landing. I don't know if it's the flight model or what, but it seems to like to tip over on landing for me. And Coder was saying the same thing. He has issues with it dipping when he dipping to the left or the right when he lands too. It's like it's skinny like the like the Apache here. The Apache's very tippy like that on landing.
Deslaving.
So
And slaving.
but yeah, I would suggest the Huey for everybody that's just learning, because it's you can really yank the controls around on that one. You got to be very finicky on the controls with the Blackhawk, or with the Apache, I should say. So, but I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself, because I think I made myself a little bit better pilot after having to be a little bit more finicky with the controls with the Apache. Uh-oh, missile aft. Better dip down and see what the hell's going on here, seeing as nobody's calling rifle.
And slaving. Deslaving.
I wonder what happened to Red.
And slaving. And slaving.
Suppose, what's my weapons page saying here? How many weapons I got left? 1, 2.
Jedi 2 on rifle.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Whoop. Trying to dump myself here.
Is the attack helicopter party north of Alpha?
We are
UH is off of Bravo, actually.
Delost.
taking fire here somewhere.
Right, 26 departing Bravo to the north, heading 325.
Okay.
And slaving.
Yeah, it's weird. It just kind of dips for no reason, you know. Now I'm searching for whatever the hell is shooting at me. I really need to get myself some new joysticks too. Something that's these T16000Ms are actually really good joysticks, very durable and longevity wise, but God, they're extremely touchy.
Deslabed.
There really ain't much for adjustments you can do to them. Well, none for adjustments you can do them,
Slaving.
other than
Deslaving.
oop, there's that BTR-80.
Tracking target. Laser on. Pausing Hellfire.
Well, I guess I'll have to come back around on that BTR. Now I know where he's at least, huh?
No inner visibility on target.
Rifle BTR. Rifle. Rifle.
Lasers off. Good effects
Check
on target.
BTR. Yep, those are the sticks I'm going to be buying. I'm going to get what's that, the whatever throttle, the Omni throttle for the left hand side, and then I'm going to get the NXT Evo upgraded version for the right hand side. So what is it, 175 for the Omni throttle and 165 for the upgraded version for the regular stick. I almost went with 2 Omni throttles, but I think that might almost feel kind of weird. You know what I mean? I think 1 Omni throttle is going to feel kind of weird. What do you think? Or should I just go with 2 Omni throttles? So that I think, you know, the way I think my wrist would get a lot less sore or whatever, you know what I mean? I think it'd be a lot more relaxed with them twisted like that, so that my hands aren't straight up and down like this all the time. I knew that BTR was there still too, because I had 2 BTRs and then it switched to those Urals when I was cycling through them. So hey Red, you on 30 FM or?
Slick's on 30.
Copy that. Just not seeing. Oh, I see he's back on now. He must have had some damage. Must have went back, repaired, or whatever.
We're at 2 back unlocked.
And were you repairing, or did you get shot down?
No, game crashed.
Oh, copy that. I was wondering where you're at. I was like, where? What the hell? Well, I've been taking out a lot of stuff over here, and I haven't been shot down yet, so that's a good thing.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well done.
Yeah, that's true too, but But if I have to buy the adapter later, then I'm just spending more money. That's the bummer
Yeah,
of it
last time
all.
I saw
You know what I mean, Finn?
taking some fire. He broke right, I broke left to try to circle back. I don't know if he ended up getting shot down on that run or not, but
Who were we flying with? Slick or
straight up.
Stray Dog? Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I was sitting high above there and just taking out BTRs and Urals for you guys, but took a little bit of fire from a BTR that I had lost and reacquired after I flew over top of them. Haven't checked my exterior to see what I'm looking like, though, you know what I mean?
Below you. Heard that. I am en route.
I am down to 3 Hellfires left.
Stray Dog, Red 2, did you manage to survive that last run we went on?
Slaving. I'm deslaved. Slaving.
I'm such a cheap bastard, you know. If I were to get, I would just
Yeah,
never
he did survive it, but
never get the
it
other
lost the
Omni
radio.
throttle if
I have to get
I
back.
did want the second Omni throttle, you know.
Gotcha.
And right now for $10 more, but then it might throw my game off having my. But I'd get used to it, wouldn't you think? I'd get used to it.
And slave. Deslaving. I'm deslaved. Slaving.
I think us Apaches on the northern end here have cleared pretty much everything out of the way.
Awesome sauce.
Slaving.
Coming up on the northwestern bit of this town.
What do you think, Red? I'm thinking of getting 2 Omni throttles instead of just one. What do you think? Should I get a stick and an Omni throttle, or should I just go with 2 Omni throttles?
I can't picture 2 Omni throttles being a practical setup, but I also don't know. You do some space flying things, so maybe that's something that'd be helpful there. But if it was me, if I was going to buy 2 VKB processors, I'd be going with the regular one for the right stick and Omni throttle for the left.
Alright, copy that. That's what I have in my cart right now. I plan on hopefully picking them up, purchasing them this weekend in what are they, about a 2-week delivery time, 3-week?
And
Yeah, about 2 to 3 weeks.
I'm deslaved. And slave.
So yeah, I've got one stick, one Omni throttle, left-hand Omni throttle in my cart right now.
And slave.
Did you use anybody's discount code when you did that?
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even know if there was.
Oh yeah,
Helicopter official.
I'm getting 10% off, so
Oh shit, nice.
yeah. So if you ever get anything else from VKB, just put in Nubafire for the discount code and you'll get 10% off.
Nice. You know anything for Windwing?
You know what? I could check. Nubafire probably has that for Windwing also, to be honest with you. When you have a chance, just check out Nubafire 1337 on YouTube, and he does a lot of joystick reviews and stuff. So he's a Star Citizen content creator, but he does a lot of joystick reviews and throttles and stuff. So
Duly noted.
Slaving. Deslaving.
I almost pulled the trigger
oh,
on a
nice, Finn,
Orion
nice.
2 today. That was partially because I was day drinking.
Right? Yeah, Finn said he's getting his NXT in about a week. Oh, he didn't know about the discount codes either till after he ordered it.
It's made DCS so much more immersive and I hate to say easier, but
And slave.
definitely
Slave.
a joy to fly.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, especially with me, how I like to keep my hands on at all times, which I won't have to, seeing as I'll be able to adjust the cambers on those to where they'll just stay where I want them to. But yeah, just having all those buttons would be so nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You know, and then I'm crazy like that, so then I'll still have my modifier button for my left trigger button, and I'll get double the buttons.
And slave. Out deslaved.
I'm all about the modifier for sure.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Right? I mean, I can't think of anything better for that left trigger button, you know, than a modifier. I mean, what the hell? Because it works out really good as a modifier, because like for my pickle button or my if I need a second button to fire, you know, rockets over guns or whatever, well, I'm pulling both triggers. And if it's just the gun, it's just the right hand trigger.
Slaving. Out deslaved.
So it does make all sorts of sense to me all at the same time, you know, the way I set it up. Makes sense to me anyway.
Right.
And once I get my VKBs, then I'll do a dual joystick one, and I'll do it much better than the first one I did. I got lazy. On the first. Well, there I go, pulling the modifier button while I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
I got lazy on the first dual joystick one. I should have done it the way I was gonna do it. It's gonna have little arrows pointing at all the buttons on the joystick so that people can actually get a visual, you know what I mean, of where they're at, instead of, oh, just this button and that button and da 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 da. It makes no sense.
Slaving. Out
So
deslaved.
regardless of what sticks they have, they get an idea of how I've got mine set up, so that they can kind of look at their sticks and go, yeah, you know, that makes sense, or, you know what, you're an idiot, you should do it this way.
Slaving. Out deslaved.
Yeah, I tried talking VKB into shilling for us, you know, but or me shilling for them, but yeah, they're just not into it yet.
Ah.
They said they're not into DCS. I said I beg to differ, seeing as you have an F14 joystick.
Right.
I was super nice about it, of course, so I'm kind of cocky with that version of it. They said they're not really hitting up the DCS market yet because they just don't have a good throttle set up yet.
Slave it.
That'd be nice if they had something competitive, comparable to, you know, like a WinWing product, because goddamn, I mean, if they can make a joystick this nice for, you know, a fraction of the price of what you pay for a, you know, WinWing or a Virpil, goddamn, I'd love to see what they could do with a throttle.
Deslaving.
Right, exactly. I'm just still flying north here. I should probably check the map and see what the hell's going on, huh? Where am I?
Alright, got one pilot picked up.
Oh.
Got a pilot popping smoke. That is me.
Yeah, roger that. They got a bunch of pilots down up in this area that I'm flying around, so it's probably a good thing I'm patrolling.
Slave.
Copy that.
Out deslaved.
Yeah, exactly.
First guy I just picked up was an Apache pilot.
Exactly. That's another thing I was thinking too, Finn, with the dual triggers, because then I could have two modifiers, one
Pretty
on
much
the,
over where
you know, on my
I,
both on my
was
left
when
stick triggers.
My game crashed.
Now I could
so
have triple the amount
it's
of
quiet
buttons,
now.
which would be really phenomenal for the fixed wing aircraft, because that's where you just run out of buttons at your fingertips instead of having to search the keyboard and all that other stuff, you know, with the fixed wing. And that's kind of part of what my issue is with the fixed wing, I think.
And slave. Out deslaved.
Hey, can you pop a flare?
Popping a flare.
Alright, that's not you I'm seeing then, never mind.
Alright, copy that. I'm
But
actually...
I am heading towards some blue smoke.
Okay, copy that. I am actually way over by the coast right now on the northern end.
By where?
I'm over by the coast. I can see the ocean real nice and easy.
Oh, gotcha.
Shut up and take my money, right? Exactly. Yeah, Finn said, shut up and take my money if they make a throttle akin to a WinWing or even a Warthog.
Right. Warthog I would never drop that kind of money on, especially considering what WinWings got the Orion going for, and it's got so much more on it.
Yeah, exactly. Finn says, keyboard? Who needs a keyboard at that point with all the buttons you get with these Evos, you know?
No, it's a true story. I mean, hell, even with my VKB and my old X52 throttle setup, I never use a keyboard.
Right? Well, I was almost thinking about getting the F14 joystick for the right side, and I went, no, I wouldn't be happy. I'd lose too many buttons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slave it.
I'm all about the buttons, even if I don't use them.
Same here. With the Huey, I may not use everything I have on the VKB, but with the Hornet, it comes in hella handy.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, all fixed wings, I do believe, did come in real handy with all the freaking crazy amounts of buttons you get with those Evos.
Out deslaved.
Just think, yeah, I mean, Finn brought up a good point. That it's got that second trigger switch, so I could actually set up 3 or set up 2 freaking modifiers so I could have like triple the amount of buttons at my fingertips. We are good, Beastie. How are you? Beastie is on. How are you today? Red for Beastie, he is asking.
I'm doing peachy keen. Celebrating my birthday today.
Slaving.
Holy shit, happy birthday. I didn't even know that.
That's technically it was on the 30th, but celebrating. This is my birthday weekend now since I'm off today and tomorrow.
Copy that. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any blue smoke anywhere, so I'm anywhere near you.
Checking the map to see where you are.
Yeah, I was just doing the same.
Oh, you're way up northeast of me. I'm on the southwest of you.
Yep, roger that. Oh.
Got another guy that's just a little bit west of me. I'm gonna go pick him up and head up towards what's that? Hopped? Yep.
Well, Ben and Beastie both say happy B-Day also.
Hey, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
I'm heading back your direction-ish. Everything's clear up here, so... I got about 45 minutes worth of fuel yet.
And slaving.
Man, I don't know if it's just part of the map that we're working in or the minor little tweaks I did to my settings in DCS itself. But I'm running like 45, almost 50 frames a second in VR.
Damn! Let me see what the hell I'm running here.
And 45 plus, or anything over 40 always it feels just like butter. VR, and I was running like 90 to 100.
Shit. Motherfucking internet. I tell ya. Oh, this internet's gonna piss me off. Well, that's about enough to piss off the Pope. I don't need that. I have to close this. And go back over to here. Oh, I tell you, you know, I just got done chewing their asses about this stuff multiple times. And, I mean, for one, I'm only paying a third of my bill this month, but I got to restart the game because it's not going to bring up any multiplayer servers until I do know. So hold tight, everybody. But yeah, I've noticed, I think those dirty, rotten bastards are just continually throttling me back, even though they say, oh, we don't throttle you back. I don't know, I went from 270 to 330 download and 24 to 27 up, down to 150. That's where I started kind of complaining. I didn't complain until I was down to 2 or 3 up and 90 down. And then they got it back up to 150 and, you know, 16. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with that. And now it's, you know, 70 and 5. I'm like, you dirty, rotten son of a... I think the more I complain, the more they throttle me back. But They don't know me. I'll just keep complaining until I'm paying nothing until they get me my service back up to par. Ha ha ha. I'm kind of a dick that way. I don't mind paying when it isn't apparent that they're throttling you back. You know what I mean? Some things are just apparent. Because like I told them, because I got T-Mobile. They do. They do. They do because they're assholes. But yeah, I've got T-Mobile cellular because the internet service out in the sticks is, you know, just crappy in the first place. But they've actually got really good internet service in comparison to anybody else. So I really shouldn't complain too terribly much. But yeah, like I say, they were giving, I was getting all that because I just gotten it, and they give you a 14-day free trial. I went from 270 to 330 and 24 to 27 up, down to that 150 on day 15, the day that my 14-day free trial was over, because I keep track of this kind of shit. I watch it, you know. So it's like it is more than apparent that you are throttling this back, you know. And I don't know what you guys think about the 2020 election, but that was more than apparent that was it had nothing to do with 45 saying it was rigged. It was apparently rigged. You could a blind man could see that. But hey, whatever. Let the media keep telling you falsehoods, just like let T-Mobile keep telling me falsehoods and trying to make me believe it. Until I do believe it. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I know AT&T is. I think AT&T is the devil. Actually, I think Verizon's even worse. But yeah, it had nothing to do with my thought process on the election with anybody stating anything other than me making my own deductions by watching things unfold. I hate that when people say, oh, it's just because you're a Trump supporter. I'm just like, you know, sure I am, but, you know, if it wasn't an obviously rigged election, I wouldn't have cared about it. I would have been like, yeah, whatever. I guess the people spoke. But that was the politicians speaking there. I mean, it's the most apparently rigged U.S. election ever. I don't know of any other ones that I could, you know, say were rigged. For sure. I mean, I wouldn't claim any of them were anyway, regardless, except for that one, because it's the only one that seems rigged. But I better get off that and stay off the whole political discussion BS, because that's not for gaming. How's it going, Magus? Gaming is to have fun and get away from real life. Oh, holy cow. Let's get that comms changed here. I was having so much fun not having to reset up my helicopter for once because I was just doing such good times. And then, whoops. And my internet crashes. Okay. All right, I am back on. Yeah, no kidding, right? Right, Magus? Yeah.
What happened?
Gotta stay with. My internet dropped for a few brief seconds there, which, you know, I ended up having to restart my game to get multiplayer to start showing up again. kind of a bummer. I was having a nice time not having to reset up my frickin' helicopter every 5-10 minutes, you know?
Oh, I bet. Well, I made it up here to Far Pops. And funny enough, the pilot guy hopped. He crashed and burned here, right near Far Pops.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I know, right?
One thing that I should do for this helicopter is make a voice attack profile that just starts it up and sets it up.
Sure, it's easily doable.
Yeah, it would be. All I'd have to do is take the time to get the keybinds and just boop. And just say, I don't know, use something like, I don't know, mission ready. You know, and then it just frickin' cycles through and does everything for me.
Right.
You know, everything I would do to make it mission ready. Wouldn't it, Beastie? That, oh, yeah. Who the hell's tied up in your basement, Mages? I just saw that. Yeah, exactly. Auto start with no delays, plus sets up all my TSD and all that other stuff for me the way I set it up, you know? I'm gonna take that off, I'm gonna reset that, and then I gotta get this shit set up.
You got an extraction point for a bunch of down pilots. Are you planning on going after
Show. Dink. You know, when I get talking, I like slow down on my mission ready setup, and it takes me 3 times as long to do it. So I get a little bit quiet when I start doing this stuff.
He's nowhere nearby, so I'm gonna go rescue all those down pilots over there.
And fix to Tad's map. Give me my map.
4 down pilots all just chilling there.
Digital.
It almost seems too good to be true.
Let's go to weapon. Let's get my. Whoops, I don't need that. I need to set up my codes. Papa. And that's all set. I'm not even going to bother with my bore sight because I'll just have. Yeah, exactly. Red is the Caesar hero.
I have no idea why, but for some reason on some servers, I can't.
Oh, I'm tied up in your basement. Jesus Christ.
I can't move the camera around.
That's too funny.
At all. But in other servers, I can.
When you're in VR, you can't move the camera around on external view? Is that what you said?
Yeah, in certain servers. But I found the default setting that I have on like the little POV stick on my BKB does move the camera around.
Oh, nice.
So I can at least move.
Jedi 2-1 rifle.
Hellfire's up.
Jedi 2-1 rifle.
How long did you start it up?
Oh, shit. Alright, roger that. I'm just about there.
Jedi 2-1 rifle.
because the area I'm looking at going is almost due north of your current position, about 21 miles.
Roger that. I got everything set up other than my engines aren't completely spooled yet because I was kind of slacking there, so I'm just about done there. I see they've made it a little nicer, and it isn't so finicky when you're throttling up at startup for the lady to start yelling at you.
Nice.
Yes, you should on voice attack. We are on Rotorheads. We are on Rotorheads. On Tuesday nights, it's Rotorheads. Wednesday nights used to be Enigmas, but they kind of pissed me off, so I won't play Enigma's Cold War server anymore.
I don't know if it was some Tupper
And,
did or whatnot, but the
so now
hover pickup over down pilots and shit was sped up.
Really?
Yeah, like I was chilling over a dude and you know, I saw a countdown up here and it's like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I was like, oh, okay.
Nice. So we're doing
right.
fixed wing Wednesdays now. We do fixed wing Wednesdays now.
I thought maybe there was a, you know, glitch or
It wasn't
lag or
Enigma in
something,
any
but
way,
it happened
shape, or
several
form, but
times.
his like little cronies for his server people. I mentioned something about, you know, with the Hind having air-to-air missiles, they should be adding in the Gazelle Mistral, make it fair for the blue side. Oh, we can't have fair for the blue side. I mean, you know, we already get more neutral zones at the start of the fight, and, you know, we get air-to-air on our helicopters, and we get this, and it's all totally biased red. Say again?
Yeah, affirmative. Sorry,
Oh.
I was AFK for
And,
a couple minutes just after I said that.
And,
I'm
you know,
on
I
my
was
way there
trying
now.
to make my argument, and they
Yeah,
just
man,
kept, well,
close
then
head
maybe
there now,
the
I'll wait for
Hind
you.
should get this and get that, you know, and just adding shit, being douchebags and a toxic community. And I'm just like, you know what? If you want your community to be toxic, I said, that's fine with me, you know, fuck it, I'm out. I said, you won't see me on here anymore.
If you're close,
I said, and I hope
want
you
to
lose
pick them up
hundreds
and
more,
return
too.
to Bravo,
Have a nice
I'm
day.
heading in. I've got some troops in.
I'm
my
kind of an
cargo
asshole
to
that
drop
way, though.
off when I
My
get up there.
apologies.
Red 2 copies. I'm going for CSAR pickup there.
Sounds good.
Okay, I am all set when you are, Red.
Yeah, if you want to head up north and see if there's anything up this way.
Got Disco on station in a Hind. Where's my support needed, boy?
Yeah, it wasn't Enigma that got too big. It's the crowd that's there is starting to be assholes.
Back road or something like that marked north of Bravo as well.
Panic at
Kinda
the
up this way.
disco.
Okay, so we're looking Bravo up north, and
You guys
you
building
said
up
look
anywhere,
for
or
something
what are you guys
marked
working
back road.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's a
Sneaky
roadblock
back
one
road.
there.
Didn't realize he launched at the far east side of the map, so hanging out, seeing what kind of trouble we can get into on this side.
Mission data. Not seeing a sneaky back road. I'm seeing the roadblock though.
I gotcha. Maybe it got deleted or something, or I'm thinking it was in a different area.
There's supposedly 3 factories north.
Oh,
of the
wait a minute.
Hopper.
I just found another roadblock one that, just got added in. So, yeah, just north of that roadblock, the big roadblock they want. Roadblock tow vehicle position overlooking a road covered from the north. So they want a tow vehicle there. Is that where you were planning on going?
I don't think so. No, I said my current destination is a group of downed pilots.
I see a way up there. Yep, your extraction point. I will try and meet up with you there. I'll head that way now.
Roger, I'm gonna patrol, take off here from Bravo and patrol down, up the highways.
Yeah, I hear you, Finn. I hear you. They that shall not be named. Jesus Christ, guys. All right, whoa. Taking off a little too fast. Trying to get moving here. All right, so heading to Streaker 6, lifting off from Bravo and heading north in an Apache. Suppose I should call that kind of stuff out, huh, guys? Let them know that I'm leaving. Getting all tippy and dumpy here. I'm really giving her. Yeah, the server's getting kind of toxic. PvP crowds, I've noticed, are kind of toxic people in the first place, you know. The get good crowd. Enigmas was never like that. I've never actually seen that on DCS up until, and they still weren't like that, which is good. Because I really like DCS and I like the PvP on DCS because people aren't like that, you know. Yeah, I am leaving on the short bus. But
Disco's moving to the factory.
But for you don't get no better PvP than you do on DCS. You don't.
Goodness,
you know, because it's
down pilots and not
it's not ruining your game because of PvP and DCS by any means. You know, you're not working towards earning money or losing gear or none of that stupid stuff. So, you know, anybody that doesn't like PvP and DCS just hasn't played the PvP and DCS because they're so used to losing everything in other games, you know.
Jedi 2-1 rifle.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, I hear you there, Ben. You know, yeah, I could kind of see that. I didn't play Elite Dangerous for too terribly long, but I did play it for a month or so. Just kind of doing my own thing, kind of trying to learn it a little bit. And you know, when you're just trying to do a stupid little mission and you got a PvPer that, you know, just kind of sits and hunt for prey when you come flying in there because you're new and you don't know how to skip around a certain area to make it a longer route yet, you know, that gets quite annoying. It's like, dude, when you see the same person fly in over and over, you know that they suck at PvP, then what fun is it to go and blow them up? You know, just go blow up some PvE shit and call it a day and leave that frickin' guy alone after the second or third time you do it. True statement. It is the Discord servers. It is. See, I noticed it was getting toxic when I had to make that video. When I had to make that stupid video to prove that I didn't combat log. Oh, and that was the biggest thing.
Any of the guys that are watching the stream right now, do they fly by DCS?
They do.
Oh, what the hell are they doing? They should be on with us right now.
Exactly. Did you hear Red? Huh? So, in any case, back to that was my last straw when the dude on the Discord server was like, well, send me proof that Hinds are shooting down helicopters with air-to-air missiles. Don't be fucking stupid. Of course they are. If they got them available to them, of course they're going to use. I said, you know, I've only been shot down with air-to-air a couple of times, but, you know, fair is fair, you know? Yeah, right. No Helo yet. Oh, Finn doesn't have a Helo yet. He was trying to win one, but Warshrag got it from him.
Missile in the air. 2 missiles.
So spoiler alert, which it really ain't a spoiler because I asked all you guys. South Atlantic map is going to be this month's giveaway, so watch for that video.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know how it was. It was the toss-up between the Hind and the South Atlantic map. South Atlantic map won, so...
I thought I remember seeing you post something about that, and I couldn't find anything about it.
Oh, copy that. Yeah, it's it. If you ever need to find those posts, you just go to the YouTube Helo Hounds page, and then go to the community page, and that's where all those posts are.
Gotcha.
Are you right on top of the SA sites?
They're just over the rise.
Well, yeah, exactly. And then when they're saying, you know, make a video to prove that you got shot down, I'm not gonna go through 100 hours of fucking video footage to find me getting shot down by a goddamn. You know, I tried explaining that to him. I said it was a while back, and I'm not gonna go through 100 hours of video footage to find that clip. You know, just so I can prove it to you.
I was like, oh, is it Streaker? But no,
I said I probably deleted all that shit by now anyway. What about me?
Paratrooper. I saw a report at first that just said an Apache went down. I'm like, oh, was it Streaker? But nope, surprisingly, it was not.
Just go 1-2 to hot shot.
Smart ass. The Apache's kind of flying nicer. I don't know what it is. I did change my settings a little bit, so... Now that I'm more used to it, I've actually taken a lot of the curves and shit off of it, and it actually flies better.
Just go 1-2 to hot shot.
Dude, you're gonna shit your pants when you start flying with the VKB.
Oh, I know. I can't wait. I know we need the video. If there ain't video proof for Enigma's Discord server, not their Cold War server, but for their Discord server, then it didn't happen. Then you're lying. You know, why the fuck would I lie? And why the fuck would you think that nobody's using air-to-air missiles on the Hind to shoot down other helicopters? They're not on there to shoot down fucking planes.
Okay, all units be advised, we've got convoys moving on the highway, approximately 8 miles to
sure, they're helpful to shoot down a plane if you need to, but...
Following the riverbed highway.
Yeah. Okay. So, they got me ranting on whole Enigma's server thing, so I gotta quit ranting. May just says I should post a commie video just for fun. Yeah, do a video showing how biased the Enigma's Cold War server is toward, you know, with red versus blue. That would be too long-winded of a video and too much work, and have to get way too much footage and take too many weeks of just to find all the footage I'd need.
Oh, yeah.
That, and I wouldn't want to do that to Enigma either, you know what I mean? I'll bitch about his Discord server, the people on his server, but his server is cool, though. Don't get me wrong.
1-2 rifle BMP.
Ranger, what?
The crowd that's starting to come into his server kind of sucks now, though.
Right. And I am now west-northwest of your location at Far Pops.
Alright, copy that. Just tootling along and chatting with you and chatting with them. That's a true statement there, Magus. That is a true statement. It is a Hounds video. Woohoo! Where'd you go, Beastie? Beastie disappeared. Or is Beastie working? Just kind of watching it in the background.
Area marked with red smoke.
Nice. Trap.
Oh, I ended up spinning off, going back north again here when I was looking over at the chat. Aha! Kind of figured you were. Didn't know if I lost you because I was bitching about Enigmas, and I gotta stop bitching about Enigmas because it's not Enigma.
Nice.
It's not his server. It's just some of the people that are on his server that turn me off.
Yeah, this highway's hot, boys.
To the northwest of your location.
Gonna need more support over here. The city's gonna get hit hard.
Say again, I had somebody else talking in my ear when you were talking.
Yeah, I was trying to time it. Down pilots, 13 miles northwest of your location. Departing
50 areas marked with red smoke.
Far popped. I'm currently departing far popped
Copy.
right now, going due north.
Alright, copy that. I am running about 125 knots right now.
Good, I'll make sure you try to get up there before me on if it's a hot or not.
Alright, copy that. I'll have to take a quick peek at the map here too. Should have my voice attack open so I don't have to frickin' take my hands off the damn sticks.
I can't wait for the FCR. Regret.
Right, that is
Like
true,
whack-a-mole
Beastie.
with,
I
like,
mean, it's
6 SAM sites.
it really is a fun server, and it just kind of really bothers me, you know, that I got that upset with their server people, with their Discord. There's no other people. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Is there any support backup attack helicopters coming north of the pops?
1-2 rifle strip.
Streaker 6 is inbound for
Jack.
our pop at the moment with an Apache.
Ooh, I
1-2 rifle
somebody
Z23.
get obliterated to my right.
Aircraft's armed. And sleep.
Jack Z20. One-two rifle Z23. Jack Z20.
Hey, Grant.
Oh, I gotta check my map. Hopefully I don't crash. Think. Where am I? I'm up there.
Oh, hit my engine, no.
Come on. God damn it. Oh! That's what happens when I check my damn map. I am going to open up my voice
Just go
attack
low
here
power,
real
I'm gonna try to
quick.
make it home.
Then this won't happen again. Then it won't happen again if I open up my voice attack real quick. God dang it. That's the problem with flying with dual joysticks that center. You know, you can't take your hands off the damn sticks. That's why I am, it will happen again at some point, but, fact of the matter is it'll happen a lot less. Because I have no adjustments with these T16000Ms. I get those VKBs. I can adjust the camber so that it'll stay set where I leave it. And I'm going to do that on all my axes. I'm going to do that on all my axes on my cyclic, on my right stick. So it never auto centers. I need to center it. So my stick will just stay. It'll be like I'm in trim all the time. I'm always trimming without having to trim. And then my left stick, seeing as I use the left and right motion for my rudder pedals, I'll leave that on springs so that it goes back and forth, and then I'll adjust the camber so that the forward and back for my throttle or my collective, depending on what I'm in, will stay where I leave it. So, ta-da! Then I won't have to worry about shit like that anymore. Over. So, if I say new command, that means I'm talking to my voice attack to get it started up again. And if I say over, that means I'm telling it to not listen to me anymore. I am never getting pedals because I'm a dual stick joystick user. And I've never used the twist grip either for whatchamacallit, for the yeah, you know what I'm talking about. For the rudder pedals. Or the anti-torque. I suppose I better get my comms back up for red here real quick. Set that. Comms. Manual. You know, and if I wasn't crashing into trees for no good reason whatsoever, then what the hell kind of Helo Hounds video, Streaker 6
check.
Helo Hounds video would I be giving you guys? All right. I was checking the map and crashed into trees. I should know better and be flying high when I do that.
I was wondering what happened to you. When I checked the log, I'm like, I didn't see anything about you getting shot down, which is good. So I'm here to pick you up.
Thanks. Crashing is fun, everybody's
to
saying.
The people watching on the stream, this is my favorite hobby, is picking Streaker's ass up and bringing him back to base.
May just said that tree is requesting a combat log video. Jesus Christ, huh? The clowns we get on this freaking channel, huh?
Rifle on paratrooper.
Right.
Oh boy. Oh, I suppose I better. I just went. Didn't I just do this, guys?
Shack,
I mean,
3
come on.
paratroopers.
And then I gotta do that so I get my. $50. Okay. I suppose I get an engine started up here. Put that down. Well, yeah. How do you think Red bolsters his numbers for picking me up?
Drop your ass off, or go northwest.
That's how I help him bolster his numbers.
There is a party up here.
You going north Caesar for who?
No, debating.
Are there still a bunch of them up there along the coastline, or?
Rifle.
I know nothing about the coastline. I'm going way inland.
Oh, roger that.
Looking at Whiskey Foxtrot 86 and 76 and 77. north, all essentially north of Far Popped.
Oh, copy that. Yeah, I've got my voice attack up now so that I can look at my map without moving my hands off my sticks. So I shouldn't crash into any more trees looking at the map again.
Famous last words, you two people.
Yep. Oh.
Fuck it, I'm going northwest.
FNTSD.
Better hope I don't get shot down and die and take you with me.
Yeah, no shit, right? Jesus Christ, I suppose I should get this thing whirring.
Instead of the logo you currently have on your helicopters, you should have just George of the Jungle smacking into a tree.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna do that for my own personal, for my, for like all of them. Oh, get a, Brendan Fraser fucking smacking into a tree and then turn that into a freaking cartoon.
Right?
Bravo traffic Disco 1-2 approaching landing in a damaged high.
So I managed to do a air-to-air refueling with a KC-135 tanker on my Normandy map earlier today, and I thought it was just way too easy. Like, got up there, connected, stayed in formation, no problem. I was like, that was way too easy. Like, I wasn't bouncing around or anything. I found out, went in my settings, I didn't have the wake turbulence turned on. So went back to the mission editor, turned that on, got back in the mission, retried it. Still, just floated up in there, no problem. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Because usually when I try this through the Inferno servers, and I'm trying to connect with their tankers, it's so hard to get in position behind that motherfucker.
Nope. What did I do here? Oh shit, I forgot to start up engine 2.
You talking to the YouTube streamers on the interwebs?
I was talking to all of you. I totally forgot to start up engine 2. I'm like, why is engine 2 not throttling up? Magus, engine 2 has left the building.
I made it back home, boys, on one engine.
Beastie says he can get the final connect on tankers easy enough. It's getting the pre-contact that's tricky for him.
That might be
All right, I can throttle up. says the wake stalls him out, and his left wing drops 90 degrees, and he smacks into the tail.
Oh, damn, wow. Yeah, that would be a suboptimal.
Okay.
And my problem I was having mainly on, when trying that on for the Inferno, was I get it there behind the KC-135 and I'm just bouncing all around, can't fucking hold her in position long enough, or by the time I do get just lined up, the damn thing starts turning because it has such a short circuit for that the tanker has for its course.
Oh, right, gotcha.
I swear, I think I measured out. It's like only like 30 or 40 mile circuit that that tanker does. On my personal map, I made it like 120 mile course.
Damn.
Alright, I am going to RTB to Far Pops now.
Roger that.
Got pretty much a full complement.
Arrgh, I forgot how to set up my ADF.
You're still sitting on the damn pad.
Yeah, I just got started up. Well, engine 2 was down, you know. Well, and then I started looking, I'm like, ADF, ADF, ADF. Fuck, I can't remember how to set up my ADF. May just don't forget engine 3 and 4.
I know you told me how to do it, but I'm drawing a blank because I haven't flown the Apache in a while.
Yeah, and it's been a long time since I've done it, so I kind of forgot how to do it. And it's really simple.
Right?
Can't remember if it's under the comms page or the TSD page.
I thought it was under the weapon page.
For ADF?
Oh, ADF, I was saying RWR.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotta never mess with the ADF on that bird.
Decoy for the trees. Screw you guys! You're so mean!
Just get the coordinates and pop it into the nav system.
Yeah, I forgot how to do that too. Alright, I will just lift off and go. Buzz a Hind. See if I can smack into the ground here while we're buzzing hinds and shit like that, you know what I mean? Just trying to pick up speed as fast as possible so I can get up there.
Have fun with that. Trying to piss off the Russians.
Right? Piss off the commies.
After I get the fart popped, I'm going to step out for a little bit.
Yeah, roger that. Oh, holy cow. It's 11 o'clock here already. Damn near.
I probably won't be on too late tonight. I'm meeting a buddy of mine for breakfast, brunch tomorrow. A little dual celebration, my birthday and his college graduation.
Yeah, roger that. I got some stuff to take care of in the morning and then head to work again. And then I'll be working all weekend too this weekend. I got a bunch of shit I got to do at a fairground.
Bravo traffic, single Hind, outbound 2 feet northwest.
On a building at a fairground. I'm watching out for those trees. Don't you worry about it. Flare, flare. New command. Select 3. Select 1. Over. There. I flared for those trees. Alright, now I better head a little more north again. Should be on track for hopped.
Oh, hell yeah. So I've got 3 Apache pilots and a Hind pilot on board.
Nice!
One of those Apaches is you, too, so you're getting our life back.
Right? Yeah, I think that's the only one that I've lost in the Apache tonight. I think. That was my tree hit. Otherwise, the other one I frickin', the game crashed. My server crashed. Alright, see you later, Finn. I will probably not be up too terribly much later myself, so have a good night. Thanks for swinging in and chatting, and now that I'm sitting here chatting, a hill's jumping out in front of me, guys. I almost ate the hill. I gotta get that chat box right in front of my face here instead off on my right hand screen. I know there's a fairly easy way to do it, it's just I'm too lazy to do it once so that I know how to do it every time. Yeah. I watch Michael Fryer Jr. for all my OBS needs.
Alright, brother, I'll be back in a little while.
Alright, sounds good. I will try to get to hopped up there and then head north. I got no choice. Shit. I'm in VR. I think I'm at home in my own basement streaming. How did you know I'm streaming in a basement? Oh shit. Oh yeah, yep. The Huey and the Hip are the only two helicopters, the only two airframes that have unlimited amount of lives. So that's the whole point in Caesaring is to get people's lives back. So if you pick people up on a Caesar and then you end up crashing or getting killed, then they lose those lives for good. Well, for 24 hours. So that's what makes it a little more imperative to get those Caesars back, so that people can continue to fly. I got my Tomcat on this server too. That's why I pay for Patreon, just so I could have Tomcat. I could use the Harrier on here without paying for Patreon, but Jesus Christ, I don't know how to fly either one of those damn things for shit, so I really need to learn those, and I'm really going to sit down and learn the fixed wings when I get my joysticks, when I get new joysticks, and get a little more set up for that, so that they're not, so I have a lot more buttons at my fingertips, so that I know, so I can set them up a little bit better. And plus there's a lot more hat switches that'll make things make a lot more sense, instead of buttons and my hat switch. You know, I got my 2 hat switches, but I can only use one on a dual. I don't know, it's a long drawn out story. It gets awfully confusing for me, but I'm kind of a simple-minded guy, if you can't tell. Oh, now look at me, I'm flying northeast instead of northwest. Sitting over here chatting and kind of dragging myself to the right a little bit as I look to the right screen. Look at me frickin' over torquing the shit out of this biatch. And yes, you do need to come do Caesar. That is like one of the best things about this server, is doing the Caesar over here. And you can fly the Hip, you can fly the Huey, you can fly the Gazelle. Gazelle only carries 1 Caesar. But the Mistral is in here, and we do have MI8 or Havocs. Yeah, MI8s for the bad guys on this server, and they're on occasion the MI24P also for a bad guy, but typically they're not on here, so that they're a little more, so that it's more recognizable that it's that you're not shooting at another player, you know. Yes, search and rescue singular when it comes to the Gazelle, yes. I thought they could carry 2, so I picked up 1, and then I was trying to get a second one when I was on the trial with the Gazelle. Then I ended up crashing the Gazelle trying to get the second one, and then realized I can only pick up 1 anyway. Yeah, somebody off to the left of me flying. New command. Open map. Open map. Open map. geez, is that the wrong command? Well, I'll say select 10 then. Select 10. Close map. Oh, I think it's select map. Select map. God, what is it? God. I don't use my voice attack enough to even remember the commands even sometimes. Over. Depends, I guess. What would you prefer? Are you trying to get away from the twist grip for your rudder pedals? How often do you actually do the split throttle? I guess would be my question. Google Maps should be the command. Yep. Jesus Christ, that's a good one. I think I might switch it to that. Google Map. New command. Select 10. Well, I'm way over there, huh? Select 1.
Aircraft's armed. And slaving. Out deslaved. Out deslaved.
Yeah, don't select Bing. Do not select Bing. Oh, I've been over in this area before tonight. There's nothing over here. Just a bunch of downed pilots.
Deslaving.
Which means there should be a bunch of shit over here if there's a bunch of downed pilots.
Slaving.
Oh boy. Gotta love when that happens. Oh no! Oh Jesus Christ! See what happens? I take my hand off the damn... That's what happens when I take my hand off the left stick, and I have no idea why it, you know, decided it wanted to do a barrel roll because I was holding it steady on my cyclic. But with that, gentlemen, I think I am going to call it an evening. I was going to continue on until I died. Well, I am continuing on until I died. If you guys want, tomorrow, 9 o'clock, I'm going to lessen the noise here a little bit by going here. Maybe not. But if you guys want, it's going to be Fixed Wing Wednesdays. I really suck in the F-14 Tomcat, but I'm learning it. So if you guys would like to join us in some fixed wing action tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be live again for Fixed Wing Wednesday. You better go dab on that frickin' pilot, god dang it. So yeah, it would be great if you guys can jump in and join. The more guys we can get together playing with us on a regular basis, that's what the main thing of this whole channel is about. It is to get a bunch of us playing together and having a great time. So yep, you guys have a great night, and like I say, remember these times. And then Thursday night we'll be back with Darkwood on the Catalina wine mixer, so try and be there also. It's always a good time. So have a good night, guys, and see you soon. And I'll try and get out some more videos soon too, because I've been really slacking